Hello YouTube. New video is gonna be coming tonight, so it's gonna be a long one again. Um, but you guys can skip ahead in that video to the parts because there will be a little bit of a long video because I'm doing the 5S and the 6. So I'm at my grandma's house currently, and one sec here. Alright guys, so let's take a look at what we got here. Just about 2-3 days we just got back over here. And I picked up my iPhone 6 from over here. So I got it and got the setup. Let's take a look at it. Alright. Make sure we're zoomed out. And I'll take you guys a look at it. So I actually just now completed the complete setup. Here it is. If I turn the iPhone on, got a lock screen, kind of blurry. But when we unlock, woo! Let's do some camera flipping really quick. Alright guys, so we got the camera right here. And I'm going to show you guys this. So let me just get it in a good spot. Turn some brightness down here. Alright guys, now that our brightness is down, we got the 6. Completed the setup. We got our invisible apps here. As you can see, if I hold them in, they move. They have the X's. If I tap one, it opens up web. Watch closely. See how it turns dark when I tap it? And it's no longer kind of invisible. Yeah, well, it's still invisible, but you can see it. I got this on every page. I'll be downloading the games first this time before we start the video. Because I just don't want to be sitting here for 3.5 hours. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just waiting for it to download. Like, the last video started at 25 minutes, just because it took so long to download. But these, we're going to download these right when I get home. I'll check out my 5S. The 7 will not be in that video, because that's just not a review for that phone. We already reviewed that phone with the 6, and we reviewed the 7 and the 5S, and the 7 and the 6. So those two are reviewed. Now it's time to review the 6 and the 5S. And then we'll do a couple more iPad reviews, etc. I'll do an iPad first. Well, that's just ridiculous. iPad first gen review isn't really needed at this point. Don't know why it would be. That's the first gen. You know, it's going to be slower. I don't think anyone would be using that as their main. It's not capable of running mini/any apps. So we'll do the iPad 5th gen with the iPad mini 1, but we'll have to do that here because I don't have the iPad mini. That iPad mini is not mine. But maybe I could do a 7th gen iPad review with 5th gen, but that would be hard because that's my sister's iPad. So yeah, but upcoming video tonight, iPhone 6 versus 5S. Now this one could be very cool. These are both running iOS 12.5.1. Along with my 5S that is also running 12.5.1. If I get a view here, I'll click show all. As you can see, this iPhone 6. Now, any numbers shown on these, oh, actually, the one on this one I gotta hide. But the one on my 7 is just someone else's SIM card, and the number is no longer activated, so I can show it. So this, I'm covering the number currently. So this is the iPhone 6, and it literally says this iPhone 6. And it says iPhone 6 is the model name and the version 12.5.1. And my 5S. Let me wait till it loads here. I don't have to cover the number on this one. Oh, I do. Okay. These are both numbers that I have to cover. Because I guess I put one of my parents' old SIM cards in here. It's not activated, like I said, but I guess I did, so I guess I cannot show that number either. Model 5. 5S and iOS 12.5.1. So every phone running their iOS versions, and they're both 12.5.1. So this could be a very cool test. As we know, I'm not on the older phones processors. I'm not the best on. It's just a quick Google search. If you guys really are interested, it's a quick Google search. Let's just search up iPhone 6. Okay, that was some leggy typing. iPhone 6 chip. Now it's loading, as you can see. iPhone 6 has a A8 chip. Now, if I'm thinking correct, the 5S has an A7. If it has an A8, there's really no use in testing because it's the same chip. 5S. I don't know why some people say 5SE. There is not a 5SE. Okay, just a quick disclaimer. You're holding. When I had that SE before it broke, I was in school and I said, "Hey, I got an iPhone SE," or I said that I have an iPhone SE, and because they want to know what phone I had, and they said, "What is an SE?" It's a 5SE. I'm like, "It's not." And then I took the case off and showed them the back, and it said SE. There's no such thing as a 5SE, just to keep in mind. iPhone 5S chip. No, yeah, 5S chip. Yep, the Apple A7. So, alright, let's search up the iPhone 7 chip before I continue. I think this is an A10. Yeah, A10. So, the iPhone 7 is a big jump. So this test will be very close, but at the same time, you'll know. We're going to do some gaming as well. We're not going to do 2 tests. We're going to do 1 test. That's why it's going to be a little longer. I will link both. I will link the start of the normal test, which will be about right at the beginning of the video, and then the gaming test, which will probably be a little bit in, 30, 40 minutes in. But I will link both those in the description on my next video so you guys know what to get to, so you know to watch all the video. But yeah, gaming test is coming. It downloaded on my iPhone 6 some of the games that I downloaded yesterday. However you say that, last night. We got Asphalt 9, which I did not test on the 7 and the 5S. But on my 7 personally, I played Asphalt 9, and it's fast. It's easily doable. It's pretty fast. It's very smooth. So we'll see how the 6s run it, if they do run it. I'm not going to go into it now. It's for tonight's video. I'll be having this video posted around 8, maybe 9. I don't know. But yeah, it's upcoming video, guys. I'm going to review this and make sure I didn't show any numbers. Otherwise, I'm going to have to, like I do every video, I always review my videos. If it's a long one and I show a number, I cut the part out, check it like 3 times, make sure it's cut. I never show any numbers in my videos because I'm very, very careful of that. And I always review. If I record a 50-minute video, I sit there and watch each 50 minutes just to make sure I didn't show anything. So yeah, a lot of work is put into my vids, honestly, guys. But and the process of uploading these vids takes a little while. But yeah, I'll make sure, because I didn't think my 5S. Okay, so here's the deal. My 5S SIM can't run a Verizon SIM like this iPhone 6 can. Since this iPhone 6 was owned by my parents before, and they were with Verizon, and their carriers weren't locked because it's a phone that they used, right? Yeah, they used if they wanted to switch, so the carriers unlocked it for them, as seen with Verizon. Um, it, but that was actually my friend's phone, the 5S, because they got a new one, and it just nothing worked on it anymore. So what happened? Well, it works. I just did reviews on it. Only time I really turn it on is with reviews, but it's a 5S. They know my review channel, so they just wanted to do it. That phone actually is locked because, okay, so here's with locked SIMs. That phone was not ever activated and was never meant to be activated by them. So that's why it's a locked version. It was cheaper version. My 7 locked to TFW. There's no issue because it's not. I don't use these phones activated. I use my 11 activated, and it is not carrier locked, as you can see. My 11 Pro, I can put if I find an AT&T SIM card on the street, slot that in there. It'll give me service. I find a TFW on the street, slot that in there, give me service. Anything. Same with my 6. Same with my other 6. Same with my nothing else. Locked is only if one carrier. So say, like my iPhone 5S and 7s are locked to TFW. If I find a Verizon SIM, or I try and put this Verizon... Oh! That could be an upcoming video, showing what happens, but I'll tell you about it now. The phone will just say, activation required. And then you'll say, ooh! I might get this SIM card to work. Nice. You're going to unlock your device. It's going to say, enter your code, so you're going to go... And then when you do that, all that's going to happen is it's going to say, your iPhone has been updated. Just a few more steps, and you'll be able to already use your iPhone. You're going to click continue, and it's going to say, activating your iPhone. SIM not supported. It's going to give you a little telling about why that SIM is not supported and what happened to it and why it's like that. So that's kind of what a locked SIM phone is. Like said, if you have a locked SIM phone with cellular data, most likely you will get those carrier updates before any other phone. And I don't know why this is. It just is. You might get those carrier updates before any other phone. And don't know why this is. Like said, first time, but this is. So yeah. Anyway, that's a little talk. See you guys tonight. Peace.